Okay. Hi, sis. Are you live? Why? Say you're live, but you're not live. Okay, now you're live. Alright, so. Everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna put together the remainder of Hoshirube here in the modeling and then into the animation. And beyond that, the goal is more or less to try and get the logos onto the uniforms if I can figure it out. If I can get the logos from somewhere, but I haven't been able to find them, which is a little unfortunate. I could just reshape the PNGs onto the uniforms. Otherwise, it will be a bit of my beautiful handiwork of littering, which is not good. Still. Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and do some adjustments here. Where basically we're gonna take this, we're gonna look at this, we're gonna say up until you reach about here, we're gonna put a can I please just what was this? Yeah, just put a point here. And we're just going to say where we have the hand coming around this right about right about I'm gonna put another point here. Just going to go ahead and I'll deal with this. This is very much. Let me see if I can just like hold onto this. Like hold you. Oh, the default VAT. Alright, let me just yank this back into position. Yeah. What is this? This is the middle. This is. What is this? We literally don't care about any of this. Oh, wait. As long as this stays on the side, we don't care too much about what that is. Stays behind the arm itself. And kind of just do whatever it wants, and once it's behind the hand, it can flip over while it's hidden. So right now, what we should have is that we've got the arm stays, so the actual arm itself largely stays in position. And then once it flips over, it can do its own thing while it's hidden, and now the arm is probably supposed to be back a little, actually. Back a bit. Oh, that's a sneeze. Okay. Okay, now the question is, should I bring this arm further back? Once I have these main points already in, I can kind of do whatever I want with the two pins. Okay, so that is one main motion. So the other thing that I'm a little worried about is feet here. We need to be able to kick the foot upwards, so let's just go grab this. The right foot can kind of just stay where it is, but the left foot, ideally, it needs to be able to kick up. Obviously, this is going to be handled 90% by the parameter in the front, which is the mission in the front, which is the front part of the foot. So basically, got to kick the foot upwards so that let's just see what happens if I just grab this lock to make sure I'm not doing stupid. Up. Okay, so we're gonna grab this. We're just gonna like hard lift it. Not that many control points on this right now. Gonna have to make do with what we got here. We're gonna need more control. Okay, let's try that again. One more control points. Okay, the line's a bit smoother now. I want to like push this up while pulling the rest of and okay, this is where the shadow really probably should have been. You kind of force it, because probably not the most advised way. Yeah, that's definitely the most. Kind of squash this in a little bit, like. Then we just bring the back foot up to be behind it. The goal is that it needs to look like it's the back of the. Anything beyond that doesn't matter as long as it kind of vaguely looks like the back of the. So the problem is the shadow, right? Yep, it's the shadow. The shadow, that's cool. What can I do about that? Shadows are incredibly flimsy. That doesn't look completely insane. That's a spot. That line is terrible. Where's the mesh on this thing sitting? Let's just sit the mesh on the inside. Let's try and protect the line a bit. Let's try and protect it. Try and do it inside-ish. As long as I'm not squashing the very edges of it, it should help that line. Mainly, you just need it on the outside. Like a slide. Yeah, that helps. A little bit. Oh! Control portion is still being squished. That is a little bit of a limit what I could do there. Alright, so... way, you there, you there, you and that shadow's causing a ton of problems. I don't think the shadow caused that many problems. Um. I'm gonna like use this to like squash this split down a little bit. And that glove at the back is just shit. I was just gonna give the back up a bit of wiggle, I think. Actually, let's go. Use a rotation deformer to do a bit of a motion on the feet here. Oh. Actually, let's make this a chin by chin. We'll just probably go a little bit. Banana. Alright, how do I want to separate this? I actually want to separate the sides from the front. Not really, right? Yeah, but it's all pieces here. I'll do a zipper. Alright, so front. Probably the loose and the lift will do together and self. Alright, let's have a look at this. Oh, right. Probably want to like just make sure that's stick. Keep it like that for now. All right. Okay, should be able to get away with just doing pop together, pop together, and the under with the top. We'll just go 1, 2, 3. We'll go 1, go pop, pop. We'll go. Ba, ba, ba. I'll just call it that. Okay. Then, we want to do back pieces. We need 3 pieces for those, probably not, right? Just do 2 and we just alternate between them. Actually, we'll have like 4. Don't need to move this last piece back here, because I want to pretend to connect it to back here. What's the bitch look like? Yeah, should be okay. Probably should do a double pendulum on these, but that's all I need. Okay, so okay, let's just start here where the hmm. Ba, 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 ba. Hmm. Hmm. This one has to happen faster. Hmm. Pop, 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 okay, we're gonna cut this down to 36. Pop, 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 okay, now good. Pop, pop, pop. Um, um. Bup, 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 Hmm. Up, up, what do I do next? cannot lift this more. Really sit down. Okay. Bu- 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 um Okay, so there's two ways to go about this. One, I could try and extract just the pixels I need, which I think I actually can do. Or I can just draw this very badly onto the edge of from this position, I'm probably only looking at one. Should I try and extract this? You don't want to try and extract it. It would be better if I had something like what's this one? Hmm. I'm trying to extract this. It'll save a lot of time. Or I can have the very bold kind of coloring that will result in me drawing this on myself. Where's this gonna go anyway? Let's see, guide. Probably going from wild. Probably want to look at squeezing it into life. I think that's probably a good space to do that in. That's huge. Why is that so big? Oh. Actually, let me just try something. Can I go to here and actually change my image resolution up to 300? While also bringing it back down to can I do this? What does this do? Wait, I could just convert it? Was that color just sticking through there? Something there. Oh, it's not filled all the way. Yeah, that's it. Oh, wasn't using. Okay, so let's just say we have the O K. E. Actually, is it possible for me actually just see how these tools work, because I've never really used them. Bup, 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 bup. Whoa, then. Really? Oh my fucking god. Alright. Okay, can I actually just like copy that and just like slap that right on top? What's that currently look like? Actually stripped it out a lot better than I thought it would. I could just like bend this onto the body. It'll just be a lot cleaner. I'd like to clean it up a little though. Yeah, that's not happening without the pin. Oh, that's so annoying. That was not that far off what I was kind of thinking it would look like. Just bend this straight on. Take the logo and just slap it right on. Actually, let me see how that. If I actually just whoop. I'm gonna do some layering stuff here, but I think I can. If I separate the line, or bring in a new line. Let's bring in an extra line. I'm handling. Where's the body? If I save that, go back over to here, and we want to bring you. Then we go over to here, and where did I save that? What? Ooh. Why you no work? I thought you just put a PNG to here. What's it? What's this? Us. Okay, let's see if I can literally just fold down top. Also, I do need to bring. Actually, wait for a use all rotation performance on this to like try and cut down on the other problems with that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and give this a. I'm gonna go ahead and put that inside here. We're just gonna manipulate lot. Alright, now how insane does that look? Where probably want to end the motion a little earlier, don't I? Bum, bum. Ba, ba, bum, ba, ba. Hmm. Ba, ba, bum. Hmm. I'll live with this. I want to add another. What? Ba, ba, bum, ba, bum. Um. Alright, so now the main issue is I need to go through and see if I can pilfer the logos. At least if I want to do it this way, rather than drawing it myself. Bu- bum. Hmm. Ba, 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 ba. Hum, 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 hum. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna keep messing with this right now. The main bit is I need to go through and just find places to pilfer the logo. So that requires me to go searching on stuff that I can't show on stream, so it's kind of things aren't really moving. But I think in terms of like what I'm trying to do, it is more or less okay. I haven't actually extended this, have I? I want to extend this so that over here, grab this. Grab this. Actually, the wrong one. Blah, 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 blah. No, you. Bum, bum. Don't actually like do the jump and then do the full like kick. Hold the ball in position, then do the kick. It's more of a matter of like here. Oh boy. Hmm. Basically, I'd want to separate the throw a little bit from the. It's in the air most of the way already before the actual kick happens. Does it do sudden now, even if I keep it at the 30 here? Hmm. How do I feel about it? Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, this helps. I need to make these. Make sure the swing is huge. Maybe make it a little bit earlier. What do you desync it a little bit? Try that. That should be the other way around. Actually, like peak quickly and like settle into a. Kick. I thought the kick should happen before like get all the way to the top. To jump backwards. Doesn't need a peak at the same time. Why is it how the hair moving around the eyes? Makes it look like eyes are moving a little bit. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Alright, but either way, this is done for the most part, so I think we'll just finish up a little bit ahead of time today. Mainly because I now need to go and pilfer the logos from somewhere, whether it's Twitter or that just like the Mami Neko logo there I just stole from the stream, so if I have the willpower, maybe I'll try and redraw on top, but at the current point I think just taking the logo and putting it on directly is actually more sensible. Namely because it just looks better in general with a more professionally made logo, because unfortunately I very much lack the skills in graphic design. Didn't exactly get the like best mesh job to begin with, so it's a little bit jagged, but it gets the job done. I don't really intend to work on these much more, so I'll just depend on how the rest of this goes. Some of them are very much just like planted front on onto the chest. This is one of the ones where it's very much side because of the way the body's rotated. Okay, but either way, next time, since this is probably going to be the last round of this happening this year, we'll see what happens again next year, seeing as it doesn't seem like this event is going away anytime soon. We'll probably go for another round of something baseball related around this time of year. But as for now, there's no real plan for the remainder of the week, so we'll see how that goes. It's just the usual. Oh there, I'm actually finishing up. The animation is got the Hoshirube one in here. This is the full thing with the entry into the loop. The other ones I haven't really messed with, so currently sitting here deciding on what to do for the remainder of the week, because I don't really plan on working on these anymore. Because the only thing I need to do now is to go around pilfering logos. Because you can see from over on this one, I just went and stole the Mami Neko logo straight off the stream and just slapped it on. Don't know if I want to retry and draw that. When was the last time I did logos? Hold on, I'm gonna look at this. This is my big sleeve. I think last year I didn't. I think I just... Oh no, last year I didn't even finish the stuff I wanted to do. The year before that, what did I do? I think I did attach the... I actually put the Mami Neko logo. It was 2 years ago. Yeah, because I didn't finish the ones last year. In a way, I was happy with them. But the year before that, I did like, what, 5 pieces that I ended up posting for the baseball, and only one of them includes team logos actually attached to the uniforms. The rest of them have nothing on them. It's just the pattern of the uniform in the old game without the logos at all. I guess I did like an okay job with the one where I actually put the logo onto the old uniform. This one. You know, I did like just hard cut the Mami Neko along the front of the uniform. And as you can kind of see, like, when I used to do lines, especially with like shirts, this was what, this was like 2 years ago. I definitely would not do the shirt like this anymore. Interesting looking back on this. The cap was not very well done. The line wasn't even cleaned up properly here. You kind of see that. It's like sticking out a little bit. Oh dear. In that year, the one I was happy with was like this one. The one I did in like black and white. Like this was the one I was like generally happy with. Because they're supposed to have like, oh, he's supposed to have horns, and this yellow bit is supposed to go like around this part of the head. I don't know if my cursor's showing it. Like, usually goes around this part of the head, but seeing as Power Pro doesn't support that, because everyone has to wear a baseball cap, everyone usually just goes with the mustache maneuver of adding the any extra hair part in as a mustache, or any secondary color in the hair as a mustache. That was based on that. Even the way I did chibis back in the day is probably not even going to be close to how I do them now. Oh, this was probably a little bit. That's a bit of a use on the there. And the style like slowly changes. Like when I actually go and look back through the stuff I've like posted, you can actually see like my style slowly changing. Just definitely interesting to look back at. But either way, as for right now, there's no plan for the remainder of the week, which is basically just how I usually start the week, but as of right now, there's no plan. I am working on a whole bunch of other things in my own time, because when it comes down to it, as a creative person, I am basically legally obligated to start projects and not finish them. So I have a bunch of stuff started that I haven't finished, and well, see if I want to work on them on stream or not. Not that I'm very much in the planning phase. And there's still the game project that I need to get back into coding for that I still haven't gone around the coding. And then there's a model I've been working on for more posed model. Not the super posed models like the ASMR VTubers, but a bit more specialized. Kind of similar to what I was trying to do before my computer got nuked by Windows. Indeed. Got the there's two ways, right, with the anniversary gacha. I still feel like they make the anniversary characters like way too overtuned. Like, they release some characters that like feel pretty good and like a decent bit of power creep every now and then, but I feel like if you make the... I mean, I don't mind that a limited character is overtuned. I do mind it if the limited character is overtuned and actually limited to like one time. It's like the limited banners have basically never come back. So, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm used to like every other gacha game I've played, the limited banners do rotate back in. It's like, was it the Hey, what's the main games I play that have a limited banner? I mean, the Grand Blue one, the limited banner, Grand Blue is like super old now, and they still have the super predatory spark because it's like 300 rather than 200 that every game does nowadays. But the Grand Blue one, they basically just have like a limited pool, and they'll have a limited pickup, but every time the limited pickup comes around, the whole limited pool is available in the gacha. So like, if you pull your pickup, then you can actually just spark during the limited gacha for one of the other limited characters. I mean, the roadmap, that's not public, is it? It's like, it's a prediction, from my understanding. But like a good number of games do that, but it's, at best, it's a prediction. I mean, the other game that I play that had a lot of limited characters now, it's like, was the Princess Cadet one, the limited characters, like, there's two sets of limited characters. One comes back through in a selection gacha that actually happens pretty regularly, and then the like premium limited characters are in a premium pool that every time the premium gacha is available, they're all in it. So it's like, and that happens about like once a month. It's like you actually have access to all the characters like pretty frequently. And I feel like the only other game that I've been like, I felt the gacha was way too limited is probably what, the Hoyoverse games. I've never particularly liked the gachas for that, but that doesn't matter as much because you don't have as much resources to pull when you're just a free-to-play player. And the other, what's the other games I played? I mean, the Hoyo games, I mean, I feel like Zenless, they do a better job of actually like power creeping characters to make you want to keep pulling. The Genshin one was like what? The main character for like each region was severely overtuned apart from, was it the Shogun? Because I think it was like what, she was like a giant letdown. But the main story character of like every region was like super overtuned. Otherwise, now, I don't know how it was the Star Rail because I mostly have like a lot of older characters when I played. And then I got Firefly, and then Firefly kills everything. And I mean, I literally couldn't do part of the story until I got Firefly because I had 0 multi-attack characters, which was crazy. I don't know, like, a few times I've gone back to play Genshin, the new characters are so hit or miss. Like, some of them feel really good, and then some of them just feel trash. It's like, wow, you're a premium character, but you're literally useless. I don't know if that's like just part of how the combat system works, where some characters are literally intended to be in combat for like 2 seconds and then switch out. If I go back to play Genshin, I still feel like the healer is carrying my team super hard. It was like, when I was playing Zenless, it definitely felt like the newer characters were like generally a lot better than the older characters, like the release characters. Because I actually played that from launch until I stopped. Yeah, I picked up Wuthering Waves again, just because I can run it off Steam, which makes it so much easier. The newer characters in that feel like severely overtuned compared to the old characters. I mean, the release characters feel really bad after like the new characters become out. Because like, was it? I've been playing on. I think it was like I played the current version and the version before that was because I started at like the tail end of the anniversary of the new account, so I was running the Encore Verena plus one more person until I had some other characters maneuver with the basically the free to play guaranteed gachas that they give you when you start the account. It's like the moment I got was brand. I was like, holy shit, the world has changed. And I feel like they actually designed the later, like the new area with that in mind, which is ridiculous. I mean, I never like it in these kind of games when the content just feels unnecessarily difficult without the gacha characters, because basically that feels super predatory. Because like, was it? By far, the enemy I die to the most in Wuthering Waves right now is just like one of those like regular, was it? Not the like the big boss enemies, but just like a regular enemy on the map. And it kills me like pretty frequently because you literally can't fight it without a new character because it bounces around so much. You know, I feel like that's more of a game design problem at that point. Because, I don't know, I always feel like in an action game, if your character, if you intentionally make the player character have low mobility and limited range, you can't make an enemy that literally stays out of your range and doesn't stand still long enough for you to hit it. It's just like, I don't know. That it literally just feels like bad game design at that point. And that's not like a boss. It's like it's just a regular enemy. It's like in a game where you want your players to grind the shit out of it, don't make the regular enemies hard to grind. Like, holy shit. Like, just make the bosses difficult. Don't make the regular enemies so difficult. It's like I literally can't kill it. Well, the problem is that it's not range. It's like melee, but it dive bombs you, and it bounces so far away that like even your gun characters can't reach. Like, it bounces out of your gun character's range, and then before you can close the gap, it will dive at you again. And because it's got armor, because it's a bigger enemy, you can't just hit stun it, so it will just charge into you, knock you back. And I think it's one of those ridiculous ones where if you have armor, instead of getting knocked back once, taking the damage once, and like hitting the ground, you would just like armor through it and take like 3 or 4 hits and then die. Like, it's like ridiculous. I mean, I remember when they brought that in for the Rocksteady Mentor in Monster Hunter and World. It was just like, because the Rocksteady Mantle basically removes the knockback, it also removes the iframes when you're knocked back. So instead of being knocked back and hitting the ground like a complete dumbass for getting hit in the first place and taking the damage once, if the thing has a multi-hit move, you just sit in it and get hit every tick. It's like... and that was always brilliant when things were breathing fire on you, but... okay, well, either way, I've rented for a fair amount of time now, so... Now finishing up at the standard time. Okay, so as said, there's no plan for the rest of the week, but at the very least, I do not intend to work on these on stream anymore. In terms of what I need to do for these, is I need to go through and pilfer logos. So that's fun. Basically pilfer logos the same way I did here, where I just literally cut out the logo and just slapped it straight on. This is a PNG that I just slapped into this. So I'm gonna find something to do for the remainder of the week, and then probably go back to the regularly scheduled programming for beyond that. There are some stuff I have to do because I'm actually not going to be around for like 2 weeks, and I think like two odd weeks in October. I need to start preparing for that. Because I'm not a big enough creator to not have anything go up during that time, so I actually need a video pretty much at least every 2 days during that period. So probably about six to 8 videos. We'll see how that goes, because I'm very slow when it comes to making videos. And you know I'm slow at it when I'm talking about this in July. And then I'm not going to be away until October. Alright, so anyways, thank you very much for watching today's session of an animation. If you want to see more of this and some of the other stuff I do, remember to be following or subscribe depending on where you're watching from. Leave a like because it helps me out, and I'll see you again next time.